ICE agent saw. And I quote from his report.
Sit right down now. I want to tell you about the show. Just sit right down now. I think there's something you should know. And it will happen because this is a part of you. Just close your eyes now and imagine inside your mind. Just close your eyes now. You know it's not too far behind. And it will happen to everyone constantly. It will happen from you to me. From you to me.
Here it comes. The episode
Here it comes. The episode Zerb was not looking forward to. I will be short here and let him truly tell you what you will be going to hear. And let him truly tell let it be heard what you are going to hear. Hear it, let it be heard, and listen.
Here we are halfway through. His goal was to do 1 year of mono and cover every aspect of my life to share with your life. And it's actually working out pretty damn good. I thought it would be a guide to self-improvement, but it seems like I'm reflecting self-improvement into the show. I thought it'd be something that I put together in a sense of improving my life. If I hear how I live, maybe it'll help me improve how I live my life. This episode is going to be part of my life that I find darkening, scary, but much needed discussion. There will always be monsters. And that's something you have to accept. Welcome to Mono, Episode 7, Persona.
I've always made the way every single day and get my will about me every time. I like the feeling of making dealings, but nothing like the thoughts that's crossed my mind. A dream of happiness and faithfulness and honesty is guaranteed to fly. Where there's no underscore, unexplored, and worries flying free in sky. Now you're inside of me, nothing but sympathy. Nothing could keep you out from under my skin. I never said you could, you never said you would. We never signed a deal that said that you would win. I dream of hatefulness and vengeance, and honesty is a great big lie, where I shall underscore faith no more. Pain is all I see inside my eyes.
Take a walk with me and I'll explain what this means about the characterization of existence. I think we all come from a long string of people, obviously. We cannot deny the existence of time, nor the existence of longevity through family, through existence, through the ones who existed before us. And I am overwhelmed with excitement of how each person turns out because of factors that took place in life before your appearance. The settings that you became a part of when you were born, and how it manufactures itself into your existence. Can you shake off what was here before you if you disagree with it? You are as pretty as anyone ever will be. How does that feel? All right, I got you on tape. You ready? You ready?
Yep.
You're really gonna look like that on this? Okay. Yeah, I got a recording too. I can hold that up in court.
Mandy Chandler grew up in Arlington, Virginia with Zerb during their high school years. They met around 1984 and have been two pods and a pea for over 30 years. Always bestest of friends, they made fun of the same teachers, rocked out to the same Motley Crues and Metallicas while they smoked the same cigarettes, and both since have quit. They both were human. But before Zerb ever heard of Mandy, he was a huge fan of her father, Bob Chandler, a very well-known radio announcer and broadcaster for Connie B. Gay's radio station in Washington, D.C., WGAY.
Hey, man.
Hey, Kevin.
Can you tell the folks at home what your mother and father did for a living?
My father was the operations manager of WGAY in Silver Spring, Maryland. And my mother was the head of victim witness assistance in Arlington County.
I was a huge fan of your father's because I listened to him over and over again profusely.
From the top of the world building, WGAY Stereo, 99.5 FM in Washington. The sound of beautiful music 24 hours a day.
Your father's very important. Your mother, I did not know that well, and I wish I did, but I remember slightly talking to her a little bit, and she had authority, and I always thought she was a lawyer, but she was very authoritative, just like you.
Authoritative, yes.
That too.
From working in a courthouse for so long and just knowing, by knowing her job, and she was just a very, very strong, independent woman.
And you're a very strong, independent woman. I've seen you lift a bus. I've seen you independently take out aliens on the 4th of July and save the world. Do you think...
You noticed that.
I
Thank
did,
you. Nobody else noticed that.
Well, Pullman made a movie about it, and no credit to Mandy at the end, but they made a movie about Mandy,
Right?
and they had nothing to do with you. And no, wait, Nicolas Cage did it with Arnold Schwarzenegger, and that's a different movie altogether. Here's the question. I am so sorry. Hold on. Itchy kneecap meniscus.
Itchy meniscus.
It is.
Hold on, I gotta itch my meniscus.
Do you feel that what your father did and what your mother did has ever dusted off on you positively and negatively? And obviously the answer is yes and yes. But in what ways?
Not my father much, really. My mother, yes. In all honesty, what my father gave me was the love of family.
Yeah.
And obviously I didn't follow in his footsteps for going into radio. I don't have a radio voice, but my mother showed me how to, what'd you say? Yes, Colleen is right. My mother gave me the cojones to not put up with shit, not put up with, bad men, but also to be a very kind-hearted person, especially towards women who are mentally and physically abused.
Yep.
Have a very soft heart for that. But she made me strong and a survivor.
I appreciate that very much. And I think that you deliver on that. A lot of people won't catch that, and you do. And that's awesome. To even just say it is really awesome. What do you really think of Colleen now that she's right behind you? I got it on tape.
That's why he said it. I think Colleen is an awesome friend and wonderful woman.
In raising your children today, is there something that you see in your children that your parents would do, and you almost stop them from doing that because you see what it's done to your parents? Something that quietly passes through you into your kid from your parent.
I'm going to be honest, I didn't know my dad that well until the last year of his life. When he finally said, "I'm sorry for letting my other wife get in the way of our relationship." And then we became friends the last year of his life. Other than that, I really didn't know him. I only spent 2 hours a week with him, allowed from his wife. My mother, she worked all the damn time. And then when she was home, she wasn't there mentally because she was always thinking about work. So I really didn't know them. And then I didn't get friends with her until the last couple years of her life too. I think that's why I've been in therapy on and off for my life, because I haven't had
a chance to belt that out when you were younger.
Yeah, and I never really had parents.
Right.
I had parents, but I didn't have parents.
So
you know what I mean?
No, and I noticed that with your kid, you seem to fill both gaps, which is awesome.
Yes. Well, I tried very hard.
No,
yes.
You do.
I mean, to be honest with you, I see more of like a lot of my brother in Ripley.
Yeah.
Like Ripley is a carbon copy of my brother as far as the way of their thinking. They don't want to have much to do with family. It's like family is not a high priority. You know what I mean?
Hey, you are bracketing exactly why I'm doing the show. The emotion you have is almost duplicated because my dad was always around, but he wasn't at home.
Right. Yeah. That's like my mom. I mean, she was there, but she wasn't there mentally.
He said, "I loved you" as a question instead of like he admitted that he wasn't there by going, "I love you," and it was waiting for the response, not, so he could feel better. And that's the way it felt. It's hard to let go of that stuff, so you just have to make sure each generation comes out hopefully a little better because the one before's mistakes are cleaned up.
Exactly.
I have to accept the fact that my parents, you're going back to the 20s, 30s, and 40s with propagandas, Nazis, slavery, Great Depression, and all that, and then they came out of that, and then they tried to raise us, wealthy, happy, but communication wasn't involved in that at all.
Right. Yes, that is the perfect word, communication.
Yep.
There was never really any communication.
I don't think they had the ability to do it because they were never taught when they were kids themselves. They just learned how to be good people. Yeah.
Bingo. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, just put all that out there because you know what? I bet you a lot of people went through that. Not just you and I.
Mandy, thank you very much for opening up your heart to the show, and I really, really, really appreciate it.
Thank you. That was fun. I want to do that again. I want to do more shows on just other weird topics.
Weird topics. I'll have you know, weird topic. Do you?
Shut the hell up, Kevin. I'm going to kick your ass.
Oh! Take a walk with me and I'll explain what this means about the characterization of existence. I think we all come from a long string of people, obviously.
We cannot deny the existence of time, nor the existence of longevity through family, through existence through the ones who existed before us.
And I am overwhelmed with excitement of how each person turns out because of factors that took place in life before your appearance. The settings that you became a part of when you were born, and how it manufactures itself into your existence. Can you shake off what was here before you if you disagree with it? All right, you're going in the bag. I'll get you out when we get to where we're going. So, talk to you later. Yeah, I would love French toast before we go. It all started in my throat. My chest started hurting about a week ago. I won't remember how long it's been since I could walk. The doctors say it's probably all in my head. The doctors say it's probably all in my head. The doctors say it's probably all in my head. The doctors say it's probably all in my head. The doctors say it's probably all in my head. I remember how I used to be, how I used to see, and what I look like to me. And I dismembered all that I'd seen from you to me, from you to me. And when did you think you owned me? As much as I own you. I remember this morning's escapade, the mess that we've made while tearing, ripping, and you were standing. I would watch you fall. No grace to you at all. Tripping, slipping,
you think you owed me? As much as I own you.
All right, you're in the car with us.
Oh no, you're recording?
Hey,
What?
I got a question about you.
About me?
I got a question about you.
What?
In any way, do you think that your purpose in this life has been overly or underly influenced by your parents' upbringing of you?
I don't think my parents had anything to do with my purpose in life.
Did they think they had anything to do with how you turned out? Like, did you inherit your mother's this, that, and the others without wanting to?
Oh yeah, of course.
And can you list any of that?
I guess the worrying. My mom was a constant worrier.
Yeah.
So am I. I worry about every little thing.
Right.
The thing I got from them is to be frugal. You fix things. You don't buy new ones when it breaks. You fix it. You use up, everything that you can without buying new stuff. I don't like to do that. I like to fix or buy secondhand or something like that.
Do you think any of your nuances, the way your idiosyncrasies, any of those things you've inherited from your mama or dad?
What do you mean?
Idiosyncrasies, the way you walk, the way you talk, how you act, your characteristics, your karma, your whatever, your flow, your vibe, your skididdles, your skidabbles, your skitswats.
Well, I think a lot of my insecurity all my life
Right.
was because of my dad.
So your dad is the one that kind of shadowed, and then the mom was the one that kind of lightened.
Well, it's just my dad was just not real loving person toward us. He was to my mom. They were always affectionate, even though they fought like cats and dogs. But
Right.
he just never, I would never got hugs. My dad never played with me. Like when I got in college, he did go to my concerts and stuff. But up until then, like high school, he never went to concerts. He did go to the high school football games and watch us march. But that was his way. He didn't really show emotion to us kids. I mean, he loved my sister.
Right.
Yeah, my sister was his little girl. And his sons, of course. But he was an authoritarian. Is that, am I saying that right?
Yep.
Person. And I think that was due to the way he was raised, and he was also a Marine. So it kind of had all that. But he was never, and he had a terrible temper.
Right.
Yeah.
Just not that kind of guy.
Guess not that kind of guy. Well, he was born in 1917.
You always have to take into effect where he came from. Very good.
Yeah, men were different back then.
And when you learn how to do that, it also makes things 8 million times easier to accept.
And he was raised Mennonite.
And woman a day, right? I know the feeling. Oh, hold on. Shut up! I'm doing something.
Like one of 8 kids on a farm, and
I don't understand people who try to come in and veer us out of the way when we were here first. Especially going 84 east.
they're merging.
There's no such thing as merge anymore. It's either you're over there or you're over here now. It's like, now look, we get a finger and a half from that. Yep, we got flicked off from that one because we had to make him go around us. Honey, step on it. I'm going to show him a finger. You son of a bitch, take this.
Settle down.
Never.
Settle down.
Never.
Settle down.
Never.
crashing down. Service clowns making headlines and reaching deadlines. Undertow in the fishing bowl. Stressful, messful, and so it goes. Try to find a special place I can't erase. Try to find some money paid back to the problems worsen and people cursing. Broken mirrors and robot jurors. Houses burn, stomachs churn. Stressful, messful, and so it turns. Try to find a special place I can't erase. Try to find a money back to try to hide, I think I lied. Can't deny, I changed my mind. Think I found the special place. Think I found the funny thing. I found the money. Think I found the
Why don't we see my daughter and grandson? See, if you make a wish, all of a sudden it comes true. Let me see my daughter and grandson. What can I carry?
I have his thing back there, his little floaty.
Oh, okay, I'll get it.
Visor, and then that cooler I have too.
I got the cooler.
Got a couple of
Who is that, baby? Hi, baby.
He's a cool kid.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Uh,
Look, they're mushrooms. You know, big mushrooms.
That's the first thing Shelly said when we got here, and you guys don't want me doing them, but you sure point them out. I'm doing a show basically on the characterization of how you become somebody by maternal and paternal upbringing and how it can turn somebody good or bad
Yeah.
in life.
100% correct.
And yeah, so that's, and what made you turn evil? What's your life like before you became who you are?
What? I'm not evil. I'm an angel.
That's the cover-up. All right, we'll be back right after this. Say bye.
Bye.
I'm not one to ever promote anything in my life commercially. So I'm going to do one and then crap on another, and that way they should cancel each other out, right? Hey, Shelly, you want to eat at Firehouse today? Firehouse subs. You heard the baby, too? Hey, Shelly, do you want to go to Domino's instead?
What?
You want to go to Domino's instead?
No, thank you.
Oh, no, and the baby cried on it. I shouldn't have asked that question. It's okay. We're going to...
We're just gonna
This'll
eat.
work. Hey. We're going to eat at Firehouse. No Domino's, okay? No
Yep,
Domino's.
We're gonna get Firehouse done.
No
We're gonna
Dom-
go home, okay?
All right, Firehouse subs. Is that okay? Good, I'm glad.
I'm Robin.
And I'm Chris.
We're the brothers behind Firehouse Subs.
Back when we were firemen, when it came to food, we said it better be something good and a lot of it.
That's what you get at Firehouse Subs. Take our hook and ladder sub. Smoked turkey breasts, Virginia honey ham, and Monterey Jack cheese, all steam heated and piled high on a toasted sub roll.
Our way beats their way. If you don't agree, it's free.
You're going to cover that, right?
My money's on the sub.
Love the confidence.
Firehouse Sub, founded by firemen.
Yeah.
Did you like the Firehouse Grill? Well, that's good. Firehouse Grill is really good and good for you, isn't it? Well, don't choke on it. I love you, Shiloh.
No interviews right
No interviews right now. No, I still need the goo in there, man. Close. Can we get something a little lower pitched and a little more? What we need is to sell this food. We can't sell it, and we know you like it. No, we need a little more bass. Kibbles. That's all right. Try even lower, just a little lower. Oh. No. All right. Isn't that cool? All right, then I'll see you, buddy. Thank you.
And I am free now from all that I have made, and I will be now, and I will choose to stay. I hope I've made you, I hope I've made you part of me. Now that it's over, I hope you've enjoyed the show. Now that it's over, there's just one more thing to know. I hope I've made you, I hope I've made you part of me. Hope I've made you, I hope I've made you part of me. Part of me.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are about to listen to one of the hosts of the Pie Factory podcast, Mr. Jim Goebel. He has been very open about his life and spends much of his time helping others' lives by making us think, question, and learn. And now, here's Jim.
What is it that you do for a living, and how did you prepare to get to that position?
I work in IT right now for a major pharmaceutical company. Well, not technically. I'm actually with a contractor for the major pharmaceutical company, and the contractor is out of Germany. And it's a pretty good haul one way, so it's like most of my day is at work. But And how did I get into IT? Well, I kind of just fell into it because way back when I was a kid, my first computer was a Coleco Atom, if you can believe that.
Yeah.
I'll defend it till the cows come home, but it was, let's be honest, it wasn't going to go anywhere. But I did.
It worked.
In high school, I did get an introduction to Apple II. And then I eventually got an Atari ST, and then people found out that I had a computer, and so they all assumed that I was an expert on it. Well, I had to learn, like, about Windows and stuff as I went along, and I just kind of fell into everything. I don't have any formal training. I have studied for, like, A+ certifications, but I've never gone out and gotten them.
So you've been living your entire life feeding your brain constantly to do this, that, without any schooling in that particular area, right? And then you now have a job that sustains you and your family perfectly well.
Well, if we're being honest here, I mean, I've never owned a house. I haven't rented an apartment for, like, 13 years now. We're living with the mother-in-law, and medical bills keep piling up, and it's 35-mile drive one way to work, and so I had to replace my car. Now I got another car payment, and it's just like I'm barely scraping by right now.
Yeah. Was there anything else in your life that you were like, say, for instance, gardening or...
I always wanted to be a park ranger.
I did too. That's awesome.
When I was younger, I've got stories about my dad. He just passed last year.
Oh, brother, I'm sorry, I didn't know.
He's been gone about a year and 2 months now.
God bless you.
And he was always... I'll stick with the positive for right now.
Okay.
He took us on the best vacations.
Yeah.
And he took us to, like, tons of national parks, and because of him, I've been to all of the lower 48 states.
Whoa, nice.
I really shouldn't count South Carolina because we only went to Mile End to see a waterfall, but I've been on the soil, so...
That counts. I wanted to ask this. You said that you had positive memories, and I'll stick to the positive. What were the negative, if I may ask? And if you feel like talking about them, I don't want to trample over anything you don't.
Oh, I'm an open book.
Okay.
No topic is off topic for me.
God bless you.
Father was very extremely mentally and physically abusive to me.
Oh.
I could never do anything right for him. Whenever he would have, like, a party with our relatives. I come from a huge extended family. I think I have over 300 relatives. Whenever my dad would have, like, a party or something, he would tell us all to clean the house, and he would. And I would do what I was told, and I was never good enough. Sometimes he would put me in a corner, corner me, and he would beat me, pull my hair. What really hurt the most was the mental abuse.
Yeah.
Being told you'll never amount to anything, you can't do anything right. I found out after my dad passed that the reason my dad was very hard on me was because I have the same exact name. I'm just the second, and
True. I can understand that.
He didn't like. He didn't.
He wasn't proud enough of himself, so.
Yeah, I don't know if I would go that far, but no matter what he was trying to do, it didn't work. It just, I have this analogy.
Yeah.
You are a board. You're a plank of wood.
Right.
Every negative thought is a nail being pounded into the board. You can pull the nails out, but the holes are still there.
Yeah.
And I've been trying to think of a way to work that into a children's book, and I think I've been thinking about that. But
I think
a lot of people could learn something from that kind of an analogy.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Pie Factory podcast. Pie Factory? What kind of podcast are you guys doing anyway?
Hello again, everybody, and by again, I mean for the first time ever. My name is Sean, and with me, as always, is Jim, and welcome to the Pie Factory Podcast. Hello, Jim, how are you?
Party on, Sean.
Party on, Jim.
That's pretty cool. Hey, I bet everybody's wondering why we're here.
Yeah, why are we here?
Hi, everyone. Tim Kitzrow, and you're listening to the Pie Factory Podcast here in downtown Milwaukee. Boom shakalaka!
I have this app on my phone called Finch, and it's kind of like a virtual pet that helps with forgiveness and mental issues and stuff like that. And you earn points, and you get to dress up your little Finch. My little bird's named Squeaky.
Does that work for you, really?
Well, every day there's a list of tasks to accomplish. There's one item in there that says, think of name one person who cares about you.
Oh.
And I think of my daughter Gretchen. She has the biggest. She's 26, and she's still my little baby.
Oh, of course, always.
And she has the biggest smile and the softest voice, and I have 3 kids, and one of them, my son, I love him, but he's got, well, my son and my daughter Gretchen are both on the autism spectrum.
Right.
Gretchen she's doing so good in school. She's going to college to work working in like daycare centers and stuff like that. Oh, God bless
her. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, she loves working with children. My son has outbursts of anger. I think he might be bipolar, but he'll just be like calm, and then the next second he'll be like, swearing at you using every name in the book. And I think I'm totally understanding more about myself looking at the way that my son reacts and behaves. I'm just thankful for the medical science that I've been able to
understand it and
and have new diagnoses for mental illness, for autism and that sort of thing.
Do you think that there's something inherited, passed down generation to generation, that no matter what you do, you cannot escape becoming that?
I think there's a couple of things on this, and I'm no doctor.
Me neither.
So, take everything I say with a grain of salt. But genetics, I think, plays a lot into it.
Right.
And I think there's learned behavior too, but I also have a theory. Everything you do is tucked away in your brain as a memory. But I have this theory that those memories get implanted into your DNA somehow. This is just it's not even a theory, it's a hypothesis.
It's a hypotheory.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And it gets passed down genetically from generation to generation.
Along
with the DNA. I don't know if it's true or not. It would seem to make sense to me. But again, I'm no doctor.
Well, you could add in motor skills. You could add in mannerisms, expressions, facial expression, anything that would, and then any knowledge behind that, what it was surrounding. A bad face with a funny joke.
DNA is just a form of transmitting information,
True.
just like learned behaviors. Just like, getting something off of the television.
Yeah.
It's just a method of transferring information. We have to figure out what to do with that information. We're constantly being fed.
And then when does it stop?
Yeah.
I would think.
It's you know what? Talking things out like what's happening here, there is a time and a place for medication. For mental illness.
Very true. But
I've been told that I'm way too open with my stuff, so I've been not posting as much of my personal stuff on Facebook anymore.
You are famous for losing your Facebook account left and right, which I have done too, but you...
I got a permaban this year.
Did you?
Yeah. Yeah, I got a permaban. That's why I'm on a new account.
Jim, I want to thank you so much for opening your heart to me on this show. Gosh, thank you.
Oh, yeah.
But before...
No, not a problem. I'm pretty open to my friends and whoever is willing to listen.
It's important. You are a professional.
I've been feeling extremely... I've been feeling extremely depressed recently in the last several weeks, and this has been a kind of free therapy for me. Unless
God bless
you want to throw a couple bucks my way, I would not be adverse to that.
Do you
I
have...
didn't mention one of them. My middle child she's out and she's out of the house and married.
Oh, then I was going to ask, do you have
the-
kids yet? Any grandkids?
Not yet. They just got married a little over 2 years ago. No, a little over 2 years ago, and they right now I'm not going to go into that, but let's just say that my daughter's not talking to me over a disagreement over a certain topic. Trying to bend fences, and it's a slow slog, but I think it's working. So
God bless you. I hope it does. Well, if it makes you feel any worse, I haven't talked to my oldest daughter in close to 5 years, and I have tried mending the fence, but I think she ripped it up and took it with her.
Family isn't blood.
Well,
family isn't in blood. Family is in relationships.
Ah.
Your best friend could be your best friend could be family more than your creepy Uncle Ned.
What if you have a creepy cousin Ferg?
Well, come on. Being creepy just goes with the name.
Okay, then. Very good way to end the interview. God bless you. Thank you very
Let me know if
much.
you want to talk again.
Always.
I got more stories.
That was a long weekend. I think it's the drive. 12 hours in a car does not make me happy. At this age. I want to thank you guys for listening. I'm sorry this was such a ugly show. But it's part of who I am, and I thought you might as well see it. If you don't see it already, most of my good friends and family know exactly what this guy is. I'm not a proud owner of him. I don't like owning him, so I pretend he's a monster that likes to show up every once in a while, and I hide from it. That's all I can do right now until I learn how to wrangle it and kill it. And I know a lot of you are going through the same thing. I think it comes with this time in your life, along with the ailments and along with other issues in the head. It just compounds it and makes it into something that you have to fight constantly until you learn how not to and just let it go. Until next month, this is Herb saying thank you for listening very much. I'll see you next month with hopefully a brand new something.
But wait! There's more!
Can I get the Guy Fiero sandwich? Can I get the ferocious?
No, all you've been doing is eating hot sauce and you've been paying for it. It's sitting on the table.
No talking to anybody?
No.